what's up? Welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can get into the fitness industry, because I know that this is something that a lot of people really think about, wonder, but they have no real direction or path to walk on. So if you're somebody who's been wondering how you can play a role here and how exactly you can go about achieving that dream of yours, then hopefully this video is going to help you. If it does, please take a second and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button. All these things really help the channel grow, and I appreciate it if you do that. Now, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do before you even think about carving out the path ahead for yourself is think about why you want to pursue this as a career. Is it a passion that really burns inside of you? Is it a flame that's inextinguishable, or is it just a fad that's going to come and go? Sometimes what happens is we're not happy in our current job roles for whatever reason, and you need an outlet. But keep in mind that unless this area is a passion for you, it's something that you believe in so strongly, you're likely to be unhappy even in this industry a few years down the line. So you want to make sure that you really want to get into this so that you're not just wasting your time. Okay, the second thing you have to think about is what role do you want to play in the industry. So apart from being a fitness coach, of course you can be a fitness influencer or a fitness model, which is also very popular in the industry, or you could be a physique competitor, or perhaps you're more interested towards training sports teams, more towards the athleticism part of it, so you want to become a strength and conditioning coach. What is it exactly that drives you? So once you've picked your role, you want to really go out there and do some research on how you can get into it and what are the prerequisites to be able to participate as a competitor, or to become a fitness model, or to become a coach. So very quickly, I'm just going to break this down for you. Number one, if you decide to go down the physique competitor way, that is where you're looking at bodybuilding shows. This is a sport that requires a crazy amount of discipline. It's very easy to get driven by the aesthetics of being a competitor, but what we don't realize is just how much hard work goes into it. And it's not just hard work in terms of what you do, but it's also it also is a mental game. When competitors are prepping for a show, when they're trying to get really lean, there is an insane amount of work ethic that goes into it. There is crazy amounts of cardio, apart from dialing down on your overall macros and calories, and it can be a very draining sport, and that's why it isn't for everybody. These are all things that you need to consider before getting into that sort of realm in the fitness industry. Obviously, I have not been a competitor myself, so my knowledge about this is very limited, and I do urge you to go out there and do your own research if this is a role that you wish to play in the industry. The way that this can become a career is if you get really good at your sport and you win competitions. There is usually some sort of prize money associated with winning these competitions, and apart from that, there is a lot of exposure you get. So brands might reach out to you, ask for collaborations, or ask you to represent their brand, and all these things can be turned into a full-time career, but it is very difficult. So if you're up for the challenge and this is something that excites you, definitely go ahead, follow your dreams, get into the best shape of your life, learn some serious work ethic, because I think that is something that a competition journey will definitely teach you. So there's nothing to really lose out on here. So the next route that you can go by is one of the most popular ones in the industry right now, and that is being an influencer or a fitness model. So now, if this is something that you want to do, aesthetics do matter here as well. Obviously, you do not need to get into like single digit body fat percentages. That's not going to be necessary here. How you look overall does matter and could play a really big part in your growth. Now, while I feel like overall the whole scene of fitness is changing and we are seeing a lot of acceptance of larger sized models who are still working on their health, it's going to take a while before the entire fitness industry sort of accepts this, and it's great that we're moving in that direction. So even if you are on the heavier side, it doesn't really mean that you can't be a fitness model. In fact, there are a lot of brands that are expanding their clothing ranges to accommodate larger sizes. Now here, in terms of aesthetics, I don't only mean how your body looks, but rather how you present yourself and the message that you want to bring out, right? Let's say that the social media platform that you're going to use to grow this community is going to be Instagram. So you want to make sure that your entire profile has this sort of a theme going on. It's very attractive. It's something that makes people want to click on it, right? So this is where the creativity aspect comes into the picture. If you're able to portray that really well, type out some serious captions which are inspirational, which motivate people to get up and get moving, then you will definitely be able to carve a space for yourself in the influencer realm. But definitely understand that these things take time. It means a lot of effort. Content creation is not easy, and especially since Instagram has grown beyond just posting static pictures. You've got IGTVs, you've got Reels, you've got so many different components that content creators are constantly trying to make the most out of. So it is definitely a difficult job, and apart from being very attractive, you need to be able to deliver some sort of value, some sort of message through your posts, so that brands recognize you and you get those affiliate links or brand collaborations that could end up paying you. And slowly but surely over time, as your profile grows, you can move into that full time. Now, one thing I must mention is that if you are going down the fitness model or fitness influencer category or path, then you have to understand that there is a certain kind of responsibility that lies on your shoulders, and that is not giving out fitness or nutrition advice that's beyond your scope of practice. Now, coming to what I did and what I know many of you want to do is to become a fitness coach in this industry. First of all, identify what you want to do as a coach. Personal trainer, sports nutritionist, and strength and conditioning coach. Apart from this, obviously there are other certifications that are available in the market, but these are three of the most common ones out there. So where exactly do you go to get your certification? So if you're looking for a local institution to pursue your fitness certification from, then K11 is one of the most popular ones. If you're looking for an international certification like the one that I did, then there are quite a few different institutes. So for example, I did my personal training and sports nutritionist certifications from NCSF, which stands for National Council on Strength and Fitness. It's a US based institute, but you may also have heard of ACSM, NASM, ACE and NSCA, for example. These are all US based and they are all NCCA accredited. NCCA is basically the National Council for Certifying Authorities. So any institution that provides a certification with an NCCA accreditation is like the gold standard in the industry. So this is also something you want to look out for. Now, coming to the institutions and what they are known for, I'm going to give you a few examples. ACE is known for its general personal training certifications. NSCA is known for its strength and conditioning coaches. CSCS, which is very, very, very popular in the industry. It's a tough one to crack, but that is going to be something that might interest you if you are somebody who wants to train, say, a sports team or an athlete. But sometimes strength and conditioning certifications require you to have a certified personal trainer certification before you can apply for that. So make sure you check on that as well. Now, similarly, NASM is known for its corrective exercise. So you want to go and look into all these different institutions, what they specialize in, what they are known for, explore all the different courses that they have available, and then pick one that is relevant to the scope of work that you want to do in the future. I'm going to leave all these institutions and the links to their websites in the description box below, so definitely go check that out. So once you've picked which institute you want to pursue this from and what certifications you want to do, just sign up. You should receive an ebook from them. So for those of you wondering, international certifications like these generally just give you an ebook, you study on your own, and then you give the exam remotely. So sign up and start studying. If I'm not wrong, you can give the exam, at least for NCSF, within 6 months from when you sign up. So now let's say you have given your exams, you've passed, you've got your certifications. Now what next? So the first thing you can do is obviously head over to a gym or a fitness studio that you want to work at and get enrolled there and work with them full time. Or you can do something that's also very popular now, and that is online coaching. That is something that we are doing ourselves. So if you want to start up your own brand, you can definitely be an entrepreneur. My only tip to you, if you want to start a company in the fitness industry, is you want to make sure that you have your marketing platforms set, right? So if you do launch a company of your own, if you do launch your own online training programs, you also also have to think from a consumer's point of view as to why they would sign up with you. I think in our case, we have been working on our social media profiles for a while, and once we got our certifications, we changed our Instagram profiles to becoming a learn from us profile rather than a look at us profile. So if you go to my Instagram or you go to Tarun's Instagram right now, you will see a lot of information there because we wanted to educate our audience. So now when somebody comes across our profile, apart from wanting to find out what we are up to, they also come to us to gain some sort of knowledge. So you want to make sure that you're creating that space for yourself, creating that awareness of you as a brand before you sort of set off to start your own business. But I 100% believe that this is something that each one of you can do if you really want to do it. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of the different paths that you can take to enter into the fitness industry. Obviously there are a lot of other roles that you can play here, but I just wanted to cover the 3 main roles that we see very prominently in this industry. If you have any questions at all, please leave me a comment below. I'll be very happy to take it. And if you like the video, please take a second, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button so you never miss another video from me again. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!